Alright, what's up everybody? I'm Megan. This is TCB Budgets. This is my first ever YouTube video for cash stuffing. We've been cash stuffing for probably about a year now. Just a little bit about us. We're a high income earning family. We have 6, 4 teenage kids, 2 full-time working parents, long careers in the retail industry. I'm a huge Elvis fan, hence the name TCB. If you are also an Elvis fan, leave me a lightning bolt down in the comments. I'd appreciate that. If you could please subscribe, like, and share this video. Sorry about my dogs. Hopefully we can cut that out. Like to increase my subscriptions and get subscribers going on board. I'm a huge fan of the budgeting community and the cash stuffing community. Just a little bit about me. I've definitely been a cash stuffer for a good, I'd say, 8 years of my life, on and off, and as far as my debt picture, I'll get into that videos down the road. I don't really want to make this video super long out the gate. And if you could look me up on Instagram at TCB Budgets as well. And yeah, with that being said, we'll just go ahead and get right into this. So starting off, I'm going to hit up my personal fund. So I operate between 2 different binders for my personal fund. I've got this binder here, which is what I like to save some of my extra personal cash in. I do budget my personal money out. My husband likes to have his money put into his bank account because he doesn't like to carry cash. And so that's fine. Works for us. He has his own separate checking account. And then this is my everyday cash wallet. So there's items in here for just myself. And then there's items in here for our house. And I'll unstuff this as I get going. I'll start there. So I have nothing left in food, gas, nothing left. Kids, nothing left. Fun, nothing left. Pets, this is for our general pet fund. I'm going to leave this in here because I do need to get dog food. We have 4 dogs. So stock up, nothing left. Beauty, nothing left. Household, looks like we've got $2 left. So I'm going to set that aside and put that into my dollar savings challenge. Household, just cleared that. And then this right here is my $2 bill. I actually had a friend give this to me at work today. I was very intrigued by it. My first ever $2 bill. So I was very excited to get that. And I got it for free. All right. So I'll utilize these envelopes here first. And so with food, it's going to get 2 $10 bills, $20. This is for my eating out at work. So, or maybe I want to grab some lunch with some friends. This is why you'll see me put it into my everyday carry cash wallet. So sometimes I'll split it, but I'm not going to do that today. Beauty is going to get, we have nothing in beauty, and it's going to get $10. So starting over there this week. I try to not keep this money on me so I won't spend it. Fun is going to get $5. And now Fun has 15 in it. Hoping to go out with my friends this weekend, so that'll be nice to have that. I'm not a big drinker anymore. Clothes is going to get $5. Has nothing in it. I did withdraw out of here. Luxury, you'll come to learn I'm a huge Gucci fanatic. My husband likes to see that for me as well. So this is going to get $5. I just recently took a withdrawal out of here. So that's why there's not anything in there. Nails is going to get $10. I don't really get my fingernails done. I'm not allowed to have it at work, but I do like to get my toes done. So yeah. So nails currently has 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Who knows? Maybe I'll venture out and get my nails done, but it has I don't like bright colors on my fingernails anyhow. Travel is going to get $10. And travel has nothing. So I know it seems like I'm starting from nowhere, but I really did have cash in here. I just recently went and visited my parents too last weekend. And then save. Save is going to get $50 here. So that leaves me with 50, 100, 150, 160. Okay, so that was my binder. All right, switching gears, I'm going to jump into our my everyday cash carry, and then I'll move over to our low priority funds. And so for fun, it's going to get $5. Sometimes I like to take this and let my kids get something at the concession stands. Sometimes I, tip somebody with it, or maybe we do something fun as a family. Next is going to be pets. It's going to get $25 today. And so that gives me $45, which should get me a good big bag of dog food. We also have 2 guinea pigs and a snake as well. So we're a busy family, as you can see. Household is going to get $25. So I'm going to turn this like this. I'm having a hard time there. My husband does our grocery shopping in our family, which I'm very thankful for. He prefers to get that money transferred in cash onto a debit card. It's a separate checking account, and that works. It's what we do. It's what works for us. So I don't have to keep up with it, fortunately. I do take care of our household goods, when it comes to household. That's going to be for us like shampoo, conditioner, soaps, whatever we may need for laundry detergent, pretty much anything that's non-consumable. Gas is going to get $60. This is for me. I'm a cash spender. So, back in time when gas was really, really high in our area, there was a couple places that would give me cents off per gallon for paying in cash. So I just stuck with this way. And stock up is going to get $25. I will sometimes pop into Sam's after work one day. I typically work weekends, and so I don't make a trip to Sam's personally. It's kind of far from where we live. So if I have a chance to pop in to pick up extra dog food, I will, because that's what I like to get at Sam's. Okay, and that's going to be it for, make sure I got everything. Yeah, my cash wallet. Okay, put this to the side, and now we're going to move into our low priority funds. All right, so this is our low priority binder. So I do, with 6 people in our family, and haircuts cost a lot of money. So each week I am always stuffing money into haircuts. And so haircuts is going to get $20. It's basically like a sinking fund for us. So it now has $40. Eating out, my kids like to eat out at church on Wednesday nights. And then sometimes we'll eat, like I said, at the concession stands. We're really not big eating out people, but it's going to get $12 today. So that gives us $22. And then if I don't spend in my cash wallet stock up money, I'll just add it to this fund. I'm not stuffing any extra in here today, so it's currently got $50. Another thing, in our line of work with our company, they'll give us an extra. We get currently, I think, 10% off of each item we buy that's their own brand. But on special holiday weeks, they'll give us a 25% off, and we like to really try to stock up then. We'll go and get, meat products and that own brand name. We'll go and get household goods, whatever things we use a lot of in that household name or that own brand name that we can really stock up and keep on hand. Entertainment is going to get $5. Like I said, we have 4 teenage kids. All of them are in sports, and we utilize this money to maybe pay to get into their games, whatever it may be. And then this fund here, household, if I don't spend my household money, I try to roll it over because, with 4 kids, you just never know. And I just like to keep this one in here. These envelopes were made by Belladonna Budgets. I'll link them down below. I love the way they turned out, and so I just like the way that looks. But yeah, while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and add my dollar bills to my $1 challenge. The third week of each month, I'll take this out and then I'll allocate it to our sinking funds. We're going to go into our high priority savings. Okay. So, TCB budgets, I'm obviously really trying to save up for investment into the business, and so it's going to get $30. So that gives 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I will use this to purchase, equipment, or I'd like to get a logo, so that's probably what this will go to in the future. A nice, cool, created logo would be so really cool. Emergency fund is actually going to get $100 today. So really, I also put $100 envelope. I'm doing the not $100, sorry, 100 envelope challenge, and I take that money and I just transfer it over into a savings account with our bank, and then I'm really trying to beef up our emergency fund. We've got a car issue going on that we have to get fixed, and I also have a car emergency fund, or car maintenance, I'm sorry, but it's going to cost several thousands of dollars is what we're anticipating, so we're really trying to make sure that we can get it paid for in all cash. We also just recently found out that the place where we're trying to take it to get fixed is completely booked until I think around Thanksgiving. So we went ahead and made the appointment, and so now we're just like stocking the cash back for when we are going to need it. So emergency fund now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235. This is my snowball fund. I like to just throw some random cash in there, and then I'll make a hefty payment on a credit card at the end of the month. So this is going to get $30 today. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. I like to just see how much I can save up, and then I put it down on one of our credit cards as an extra payment. So Jada, this is one of my kids. This is my oldest daughter. I've been saving, just recently started trying to save cash for my kids for whatever they may need. So today she's going to get $3 added to her fund. So that'll put her at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. My kids all have jobs. They all work for McDonald's, actually. And at the same one, which is very fortunate. It's only like 2 miles away from our house. Amy is my middle child. I have twins, Amy and Sean. So they're my middle children. She's going to get 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She withdrew some money from me actually the other day, so to go do something with her friends, which is fine. That's what it's there for. Instead of having to take loans from us, they can get some cash. So yes, they do work. They do pay for their cell phone bill, and they really try to save their own money. One of Sean, my oldest boy, purchase his own driver's ed, so I want to just, if they want to go and do something for fun, I really want them to have that opportunity, because they work really hard. They're good athletes. They're really good in school. My heart just beats for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So I know it's not much cash in here, but a little goes a long way for them. So, and I know they're grateful. And then Will is my youngest child, and he's going to get 3. And that gives him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is my deposit envelope when I do unstuffings. If I've got something I need to pay back my account for, because I do have a cushion in our checking account, then I'll put that money here. Rollover is going to get $3 today. Oh, perfect. All right, so rollover has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Rollover is really used for money to kick off things in our checking account and build that cushion for the beginning of the month. And then month ahead, I'm working on trying to get a month ahead on all of our bills. I think everybody does this for the most part, so I'm sure it would be nice someday, but it's getting $5, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Short game, but that's all right. Little by little, I've learned has really made a difference, especially when we jump over into our sinking funds. I've just been so crazy at how quick we can save up cash there and make a huge impact. Okay, so this is my sinking funds binder for our family, and I believe the envelopes that have the orange came from, oh goodness, I'll have to link it down below because I can't think of the name of the Etsy shop. And then I got these decals specially made. So, all right, so birthdays. We save a lot for birthdays. We also spend quite a bit, but hey, we're a family of 6 and we like to have a good time. So it's gonna get $30 today. And that leaves us at 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139. My twins' birthday is actually coming up pretty soon. Their birthday is going to be in the beginning of November. So really focus on saving here. Clothing, I constantly am taking money from clothing because, man, 4 kids, all in sports. There's always shirts, always the shirts. So clothing now has $32. Christmas is going to get $30. All my sinking funds are getting $30 today. So let's see. So Christmas now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 185, 190, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209. I know it seems like we may be behind for Christmas, but we get quarterly bonuses with our company, plus we have the option to get a bonus if that makes any sense. So it's based on performance at store level, And we're very fortunate to be in a very both of us in high performing stores. So yeah, we'll be definitely, as we get bonus, we will budget that out and add more to those sinking funds that are priority at that time. So holidays, this will be used for Halloween, Easter, things like that. Things outside of Christmas, really, for us. It got 30, so there's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164. Vacation number 1 is going to get $30. This is, we like to take a trip together as a family, and then me and my husband like to take a trip as just us or with friends, but no kids. So that's serves this purpose. And so it has 50, 70, 90, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143. And then vacation 2 is going to get 30. I know you're probably thinking like, well, why don't you just, have one travel fund? I don't know. When I did my envelopes, this is how I decided to have it done. And yeah, I just don't want to pay for new envelopes either and redo my whole budget. So we'll just leave it like this. So it's got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141. Plus, it really helps when it comes to booking vacations. Well, I'll know where to go to pull the cash from, because we do like to use our Chase card, Southwest Chase card, to earn points. And especially, we generally get the companion pass because we utilize the points and the card really well and to our advantage. And so that also helps as well, having it separated like this, because I'll know, hey, we're paying for this vacation, so I need to pull the cash from this account. Pets. This is our pet emergency fund. It's going to get 30. So pet emergency now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137. House maintenance, pretty self-explanatory. We own our home, and we fortunately got it in the market. We live in Texas. We got into the market. We bought our home, I think, 5-6 years ago, so it was a great time at that time. We bought an older home, which was probably a very smart financial decision on our part. So house maintenance now has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 201, 201, 202. And then car maintenance. This is that fund I was talking about earlier. We have 3 vehicles. We're preparing for our oldest to start driving soon. So anyhow, we have to get the other vehicle fixed. For one, we're paying for the vehicle, so it makes sense. And for 2, she's not driving at this point, but we will need it when she does start driving, because it'll be a huge help from a schedule perspective to get her on board with that. So car maintenance now has 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 166, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, make sure I got everything. All right. That is all the cash. It worked out perfectly. It means I did it right. This here is the system that I like to budget on. This is the Budget Moms PDF, actually downloaded link, and we've had it for years. We used to utilize we would get this printed off and bound at UPS, and I've been using the system now, oh gosh, I think 4 or 5 years. Really love the Budget Mom. I would highly recommend it if you're new to budgeting and you're not sure where to start. I would look into her website. It's thebudgetmom.com, I believe. I'll link it below as well because it's just a great resource. She has tons of free resources as well. So you don't have to go out there and spend a lot of money to get, all these fancy things like an iPad or anything. You can spend $40, get this sent over to your email, this system here. Let me show you a little bit bigger version. So let's see, make sure there's no blur. Yeah, you've got a whole calendar set up. You got a place to make notes, and then you can break it down by paycheck, cash breakdown, and then you can do a tracker for your expense tracker for your accounts and cash as well. So I do both. At the end of the month, I'll conclude our budget and close it out. I do like to close out our budget each week as well. And so here's an example of August. You can see I've gone in and made several notes. I like to keep up and close it out at the end of each time I fill the sheet out as well, just to make it easier for me to fill out what our income was in our joint account and then what we spent in our cash amount as well. So, well, that concludes my cash stuffing. Again, I want to thank you for watching this video, and please, if you could subscribe, share, like, and make comments. I'd love to hear from you who's watching. And just to list off a couple of my favorite YouTube budgeters, there's Baddies and Budgets, as well as Cash Money Gabs. Those are two of the ones off the top of my head I can think of that are some of my favorites. I'm always watching their videos, love their conversations that they have. And so, I want to make sure I try to share with you as what I can. So, thanks again, and we'll see you on my unstuffing video. Bye.